30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, roll up your best smoke, and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
We're on.
We are.
We're here.
Hello.
Hold on. I'm not here yet. I'm still on Air Canada time. I'm somewhere over Fredericton right now, but I'll be here in just a minute.
Which direction are you going?
Jesus. Poor Shaner. Sunday morning, we're at the airport. And it's like early. Shane's at the end of like a 30-day tour, dying to go home. Oh, Shane, you don't have very far to go. You're only going to Moncton. Yeah. I got to fly to Toronto first and have a layover there to go back to Moncton. I'm like, what? He said they've been bumping me around on flights, and now I'm going back to Toronto from St. John's to get to Moncton.
Oh, God.
But this is the stuff that's happening. This is. I mean, I guess with WestJet not flying to Newfoundland from January to May, which I don't understand how a provincial, like a Canadian airline, can just exclude a province for half the year. So it gives Air Canada total control. And these people, oh my God, let me tell you. It's not, no, I shouldn't say these people. It's not the people who work for Air Canada. It's the system that's in place there makes it impossible for anybody to remain happy. Because everybody's passing the buck to somebody else and everybody's pissed off, and it's really sad. But I got to Newfoundland on the weekend, and oh my God, what a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show. My name is Ken Tizzard. It is Friday, March 18th. Only 6 days since Alice's birthday. 1 day since Elaine's birthday. Happy birthday,
Yes,
Elaine.
yes.
No, it's today.
No, it was yesterday.
Today's Monday.
Her birthday is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I
So
just can't
therefore I'm
remember what
wearing
day
my
it is.
green shirt in honor of that fact.
Is that a new shirt?
Oh, absolutely. I've only had it 10 years or so, I think.
There you go.
You know, for somebody my age, that is new.
That is new for somebody your age. For somebody your age. I'm not even sure what that means. How's everybody doing? Let me just see what's going on here. Oh, did I just lose everybody? Oh, I just lost the whole front of the conversation. Put it all in again there, folks, so I can see what's going on. Sorry. I had a great time home. Got to see friends, even though I was supposed to be there for 4 days with Neil and Elaine, and we were going to do a show at the Ship Inn and have like all my friends and family out and spend the whole day into dinner and tonight doing that, and that would have been awesome. And then I had some other sort of engagements with people that I was going to get together with one-on-one for a coffee and blah, blah, blah. Didn't get to do any of that, but I got in 3:30 in the morning on Monday. Woke up. I didn't have a chance to go downtown at all. I basically woke up, ate lunch, had a sound check, and then played the show, which was great. And I saw some people at the show. We got some pictures from that. We'll get into it in a little while. It was just amazing. But one of the highlights of my night was I was hanging out with Dave from Big Rec, and we were having some drinks at Broderick's on George Street. There was a gang of us, and I kind of grabbed them. They were sort of closed. They were just letting us drink. So the stage and speaker system were like 20 feet away. And it was playing traditional stuff and Newfoundland stuff. And at one point, sort of me and Dave were chatting, and it just sort of out of the corner of my ear, I heard a song, and it was St. John's Waltz. So I sort of grabbed Deg because he was talking about Newfoundland culture. I was talking about my time with Ron and everything. And I just remember the two of us might have been a little bit drunk. I just remember sort of grabbing him and the two of us over by the speaker, kind of hugging each other while I sang the whole song into his ear. It was just one of those sort of weirdly Newfoundland moments. It was a great time. We got some pictures. Thanks to everybody for keeping me entertained on social media during the weekend while I was going through all that stuff. The story that I haven't told the public yet, but you can just start throwing the hashtag "Don't Be Like John" around, and hopefully I'll have a story to attach to it at some point. We'll see. Who do we got here? Roger. Oh, some good to see Roger Price. Everybody, that was great. Jordan, how are you? Jeannie's good. Diana, nice to see you. Debbie. Apparently we got is Laura Lee somewhere here? I don't see that. But hey, Derek, how you doing? Laura, if you're watching, how you doing too? For everybody else out there, I hope you're doing great. I did get to spend some time with some fantastic people this weekend. And the very short time I was there, I feel like, it's sometimes, if you imagine yourself as a puzzle and there's pieces missing, a few here and there. And every now and again, it felt like this weekend, I put a piece back in. I'm not sure what it was, and I don't even know what happened, but it just felt. And getting up this morning to come home, it felt yesterday morning. What the fucking day is it? It's Wednesday. Yesterday morning. Getting up to come home felt actually great. Anyways, it felt peaceful. Yeah, I feel good. I feel really good about everything. But I'm in a little bit of pain, so we'll talk about that. Tony, you made it on time. Share the link. Derek, how you doing? Did I go to stops I grew up in? Not really. I mean, no. I drove by. I remember pointing at a bar, saying that's the first bar I played at. And I remember pointing at something else on the way. It might have been a girlfriend or something, as my wife always gets weirded out when I drive through St. John's going, I got my first hand job there, and I got my first blow job over there. Oh, my. Yeah, St. John's is full of fun. Anyways.
Not anymore.
Yeah. We're going to play this song now. This is called St. John's Waltz. This is the one that I sang for Dave from Big Rat.
Yeah, in that case, we need to change the key.
Oh, really? I just tuned in the wrong key. Fucking excellent.
Just go down one.
No, I know, but this is the thing. It takes me a long time to tune right now. So, okay, I'll tell the story while I'm tuning. I had some people saying to me after the show, they said, you were doing some sort of crazy moves on stage and some stuff I've never seen before. I'm like, oh, yeah. I said, well, I'm not sort of doing what I, getting low like I used to. And they said, no, you're doing that thing with your arm. And I'm like, oh, this thing? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm actually doing that to see if I get the sensation back in my hand because I have a pinched nerve. And I lost sensation in most of my thumb. And it's hard to hold things with this hand. And if I just let my body kind of relax, my hand just kind of does this. So, everything takes a lot of effort right now. We're going to have a short show tonight. I think we're only going to play 4 or 5 songs because of it. I can't make certain chords. I had to play the bass with my thumb over like that, which I've played bass enough. I've played bass enough in my life that I can do that, kind of play without using my thumb, just let my thumb float. But I'm nowhere near a good enough guitar player to do that because I actually use my thumb to play chords on this. I play the roots of the chords with my thumb, and I can do it. But the problem is I can't feel it, so I don't know how hard I'm pressing, and then all of a sudden my muscles start clenching up because I'm pressing too hard with my thumb. It's really weird. Anyways, all of that, and I didn't retune, so I'm going to just tune here for a sec. How's everybody doing? Tell us a story, folks. This is going to take a second. Sorry.
I'll tell the story about going to the airport on Friday.
Okay, yeah, let's hear that story.
Yeah, it was wonderful. We got there at about 11 o'clock, and as we were driving in, that massive snowstorm was just beginning, and I'm kind of chuckling away to myself and going, missed that one kind of thing. We got through security. Ken and Elaine and I were sitting down having some lunch, and for some reason I said, I'm just going to go over and check the board. And I went over and checked the board, and when I finally found our flight, it was French, and it said annulé, and I thought, I'm not sure that I like that word because it's the only one on the entire board, and shortly afterwards it changed to English and said cancelled.
That's right.
So, anyway, off, blah, blah, blah. They put us on a flight initially, I think, on Sunday night. But anyway, we got to drive home in the snowstorm that I went ha-ha at.
Yeah.
And it only took 4 hours for about a 2-hour drive. So, anyway.
So just to bookend that there for you, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll play a song. That's how the story starts.
Yeah.
And it ends with, can I please have a security team and police escort to customer service immediately? We have an incident and I need a customer removed from the airport. And that was how the story almost ended. And there was a lot of stuff that happened in between in those 3 days running back and forth to the airport trying to get on board. Yes, I almost got arrested.
Well, at least it wasn't Elaine.
Oh my. Anyways, Yeah, that was cool actually. The come again moment of the night, and I'll tell you, I don't think I'd seen. I was telling Dave too. I'd never seen another bass player play that song. That was the first time I'd heard that song, and like that song goes right back to creation with me and Ian and Sekou, and yeah, hearing it was beautiful. God, he does a great job of it. But it was a really weird thing. He sings my backup line and stuff too, and it's just like, it's like Chris, Sekou, and Ian, who were the band at one point with me in one of the incarnations that went through. But it was just very, it was beautiful. What a fucking fantastic thing. They're so good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Parking their cars, packing the bars, dancing the St. John's waltz. Oh, my heart is on the highway. Yeah, I'm sold on going to see all the planes fill up the skyway. The trains run swift and free. Leave the restless free to wander. Leave the restless free to roam. Whether it's rocks in the bay or an old cliche, you'll find your way back home. Don't question or inquire what's been gained and what's been lost in a world of romance. Don't miss out on the chance to be dancing in St. John's. And love you, Ron Hines. I didn't even get down to see her statue this time. I only got to Broderick's because the door was open. It was the first door that we found open past the Playboy Bunny House now, which was probably where we should have went, actually. Why didn't we go to the strip joint? Jesus. I guess, whatever. Too many of my old girlfriends there, right, Allison? Sorry, I gotta find a way to push this button again. Oh my. Oh. Geraldine Chafe, how you doing? Sorry you couldn't make it out, love. Next time. Joe Murray, nice to see you. Oh, wow. No late night pizza in St. John's. I know, Rich. There wasn't any this time either. Everything was done. Apparently there was Ziggy's Fries, though. I saw a guy. This is just Newfoundland, you know. I go outside to have a toke, and there's a guy wandering down the street. It's cold, snow on the street, it's slush. He's in his sneakers. He's loaded. He's like, comes right up to me. I'm going to get Ziggy's Fries. Oh, good for you. Yeah, no, I'm down the bar. I'm going to get Ziggy's Fries. They're some good. I go, oh, awesome, boy. Have a good time. Yeah, no. You ever had Ziggy Fries? No, I've never had. You never had Ziggy's Fries? Oh my God, they're some good. I'm going to get some, you know. I'm going to get some. And this went on for a good 12 minutes before he went to get his Ziggy's Fries.
Then they were closed.
It was quite a thing. Another time, we did the wrong song first, didn't we? Jesus Christ. Fuck me. I knew that was wrong. Okay, so we're gonna do a little change here. We're gonna do the first one second. See, first one second, second one first. Jesus. This was leading to a perfect story about a cab driver encounter that I had, which I was very excited to tell, and then play Killer Cab. We're going back to Do Home.
Okay.
I misread the set list again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all fucked up. I'm apologizing tonight because it's not going to be a long show because the numbness in my shoulder is turning back to it sort of feels like kerosene has been left on my shoulder, and I feel like if I poured kerosene on my shoulder it would feel really cold in the breeze because it would evaporate so fast. Yeah. And that coldness, then if somebody put a little flick to it and it turned to flame, that combination of heat and cold at the same time, that's just, I feel like that's where my shoulder's going again. So
The old fire and ice thought.
Fire and ice, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is, my doctor says it is a pinched nerve. I'm not having a slow heart attack. And it will work out as a little bit of the stress and pain in my hip alleviates. So that's all cool, good news. Wow, this is the Whiskey Wednesday show, ladies and gentlemen. This is like my brain on fire. So weird. Anyways. So nice to be here for you all tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Defoe, hey, how you doing? Yeah, anyways, the pain pills, and I'm just feeling a little loopy. And I was thinking of canceling tonight because it's been a strange thing. But I'm here anyways, and I'm talkative. At least I don't need to use my thumb to talk too much. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a song for, well, send this one out to you tonight, Roger. Roger was at the show. Roger works tech back home. He's a drummer, awesome musician, great guy. He's been making his living at tech for years, and anyways, he usually comes to the show, or he's side stage because he gets around because he knows all the gang. But he was working this day, so that was great. Set me up with my backup bass and everything, and did a whole lot for us. So thank you so much, Roger. It was just great to see you too. We got to have a chance to have dinner with Roger. Actually, me and Roger and Dan went for dinner, so I actually got to spend a little bit of time with him. It's for you tonight, Roger.
The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind, but you can't walk out on that dock and stand beside the sea-torn freighters. Since those stories of the lives that live within, you can't have it the way it was. You have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgotten. You can't stop the winds of change, forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone, the memories cast in stone, and I know I'm not alone, and it chills me to the bone. In this place call home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know, right here at home. Down Water Street, the storefronts changed. A few blocks north, who'd ever blame? To fight against this hood and change and wait and game. How many words can twist and burn like spark to hate? No further down, no further down this hood and old time road we'll stray. Had to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgotten. You can't stop the winds of change. Forever in your mind, self-same. Lord, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone. The memories cast in stone. And I know I'm not alone. And it chills me to the bone. In this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know. Hurts so bad to let you go. And I thought that I just came to say hello to this place called home. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind.
Apparently your right shoulder is working just fine.
My right shoulder? Which one?
The one you just used to push the whammy bar.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I'll be making up for the lack of this shoulder. That's the way my body works. I still need to have as much energy. It's just all going to come out through a different side now. Oh, my.
How exciting.
I got gooey eyes. You ever get that, like, for a day or two where you haven't had much sleep and your eyes are just always kind of sticky and maybe I should shower? I'm just kidding, folks. Getting into TMI. A little bit of GMO. Too much information, Stanley. Gross me out. Come on, buddy. Stan's having a good time. Do I want to share anything? Let me see. Hey, Amanda Brown, how you doing? Do I want to share anything? I think so. What do I have? I got some stuff listed here. Yeah. Oh, let's show a little bit of. Okay, so hold on before we do this. So I get off stage. I run outside. I smoke a joint, and I go back in, and I'm with the entire Bung gang, and that's Don and Phil and Jeff and Johnny is there, and Roger is there, and there's a bunch of people that I kind of know that are coming up to say hi to me, and I'm sort of in the crowd, which is great. I love being in the crowd. And I was going to watch a couple of Big Wreck tunes, and then because a couple of my buddies weren't staying very long, and I said, you really just got to sort of check out these guys, just at least watch a couple songs. They're like, oh, we really don't know much about them. I just fucking try. Anyways, they all stayed, but Big Wreck came out, man. They're just coming off the live tour. They've been doing the big stadium tour for the last like 30 days or 15 days or 1,000 days. I have no idea. Time is irrelevant when you're on the road. They were just coming off this tour, and they are at the top of their game. And even though they afterwards, you're always talking to musicians afterwards, and they always sort of, they're like, oh, we did this tonight, and there was a mistake here, and all that. But these guys are working at a certain level where, like, if there's just a single something, a hair off, everybody in the band knows it. It's just like, even if it's just like instead of that, it's like a little. Just a little something fucked up somewhere. Like, everybody knows it. They're so in tune with what's happening. And their sound is so clean. Anyways, they came out and it fucking steamrolled me. I think that's the first time in a long time that I've stayed out in the crowd for an entire set of a band. And it was amazing. Holy fuck, they are so on top of their game. And it's just great. The new stuff is just a punch in the face of... it's incredible. I'm really proud. I'm really proud. Really, really good. Anyways, I snuck up to the front for a moment and grabbed a little video. So I think we've got a little video there, Alison. Is that what we've got? Let's see this there. You got the audio, Neil? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Just stupendous. Just a crazy, crazy good show. They've always been fantastic. And, you know, through all the incarnations of Big Wreck and Thornley, there was a period of time where I didn't pay a lot of attention because I was, you know, dealing with my own shit. But when I think about Big Wreck and the lineup they've had, and the current lineup and the catalog they've created, it is a masterpiece. The entire thing is pretty fucking cool. And it's nice to have, you know, been a little chapter in the whole thing. I feel very proud of that these days, and it was really nice to hang out with the Big Wreck guys. Alison's going to show the photos. I think we got a couple of these are from. Sorry, I'm still tuning. Yeah, Alison will have them in the fanzine. There's a couple of Big Wreck photos. Yeah, like everything about the show is just so tight too. It's just great. And then a couple of great Watchmen photos as well. We'll be publishing the photographers' names and stuff as well. Is that the Big Wreck page up? Oh, it's done. Sorry, I'm still tuning.
Yeah, you may show the Watchmen photos?
No, I'm done. We'll do it in a sec. Okay, we're going to jump back into a song. So I'm outside Broderick's for another joint. Yay me. And there's a row of fucking Jiffy cabs. And there's the Jiffy cab right there in front of me, and there's a guy's hanging outside. He's got the door open. He's kind of hunched over the door like that with the front window and the door, you know, that position, having a smoke. There's about 20 of these Jiffy cabs. And Jiffy Cab Jiffy is a... I'm not gonna say Jiffy's a new company. Jiffy was a new company when I was growing up. We had Bugdens and Gullivers, and then Jiffy came along, and Citywide, and a few others. And anyways, but these were all Jiffies. I said, "Where's all the Bugdens and Gullivers taxis and stuff?" He said, "That's all gone." He said, "It's all Jiffies now." And then there was a couple people walking by, and the other cabbies there, and just the mention of that, all of a sudden the conversation started. Oh yeah, the taxi mafia, and oh yeah, they all got greedy, and they pooled together and made one company, and then, you know, they all screwed each other, and now they're all fucking broke. And there's all these stories coming up about the taxi. It was just wild. So this went on for a second, which is kind of normal. And then I said, "You ever heard the song Killer Cab?" And he said, "What?" I said, "A song by Ron Hines." He said, "Who's Ron Hines?" And I looked at him. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I said, "Sonny's Dream." He said, "Oh, yeah, Sonny's Dream, I know that." I said, "Ron Hines wrote Sonny's Dream." He said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Well, I apologize. I didn't mean to get mad at you, but I thought everybody here knew Ron." I said, "He's got a song called Killer Cab." I said, and the beauty of the song, and I went into this entire thing about the analysis of the song, how the first verse is the cabbie introduction, and then the second and third verse is the story of that happens while the taxi is happening, and then when they drop you off at the end, the taxi driver turns around and repeats introducing himself, you know, "Don't you ask, but my name is Jimmy," you know, and it's just sort of, that's the way the song is constructed too, and I always love the way that Ron not only caught the culture and the words, but also put it into the form of the song. So I was telling this guy this for like a good 15 minutes, and I was repeating the lyrics to him and stuff. And anyways, that taxi driver, I didn't get your name, but if you happen to find that song, I hope you do. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to get into a song called Killer Cab. This is for all Jiffies back home. Darren a Jiffy. That's what they said. See, when I was young, that was when Jiffy started coming around. That was always, you'd give him a call. You know, "Can I get a cab to 1 Hayward Avenue?" "Yeah, Darren a Jiffy."
Yeah.
little bit dry there. Big Pink's helping me out. Give me a second. I have another sip.
Johnny knows.
All that talkie. Johnny Nolan's. Yeah. Oh, jeez, Johnny. Sometime, boy. Sounds like we're doing a filler. I'm not sure what that means, Debbie. But yeah, if you mean I'm filling time to not play so much. God, this is really heavy on my hand. And it's really high up by my face. Jesus. Okay. Oh, some fun having stories.
Taxied up and down this town since 1954. I wore out 10 or a dozen cars over 30 years or more. Drove the other side of midnight to the clear edge of dawn. I seen a whole lot of what wasn't right and even more of what was wrong. Man jumps in my cab one night. I'm sitting at the stands. He sits down in the back seat with his face down in his hands. I mumbled out of town when the dress was his only remark. Till we're halfway out the highway and he speaks up from the dark and he says, find no comfort in this night. Friend, I believe I might have taken someone's life. I remember screaming, I remember the front door slam, but I can't recall how I got all these stains upon my head. Drop him at this dirty shack. He's the picture of despair. I can't remember what the meter read or if he even paid the fare. All I recall is a sweet relief. I was halfway back to town when a police cruiser with a flashing light was flagging me down. Where'd you take that last fare, mister? There are times I hear him whisper in the night. Friend, I believe I might have taken someone's life. I remember screaming, I remember the front door slam. I can't recall how I got all these stains upon my hands. I taxied up and down this town since 1954. I wore out 10 or a dozen cars over 30 years or more. Drove the other side of midnight to the clear edge of dawn. I seen a whole lot of what wasn't right and even more of what was wrong. Even more of what was wrong. More of what was wrong.
is out on a date with Snuffleupagus. Miss Snuffleupagus, of course. Well, say hi to Miss Snuffleupagus, and you should probably get back to the date. She's just having a quick pee out at the keg for a date with Miss Snuffleupagus. That's lovely to hear. Who did I see here? Dennis Todd. How you doing, buddy? I'm glad you're enjoying the show, boy. Meet all the gang. They're kind of chatty if you're into the chat. That's cool. They'll talk your friggin' ear off while I'm playing. But it's nice to see you, especially that Debbie one. Watch out for her, right, Deb? Deb, happy birthday last week, by the way. And I was supposed to play Kiss Me Deadly for you last week, and we played it. But we didn't dedicate it to you. But we're playing it tonight and dedicating it to you. So, Debbie, you'll get that again. Yeah. So, oh, God damn. Okay, what's next? Oh, I think we'll do some... Did we do some photos? Let's do a couple photos here. Let me take a little break. Oh, yeah. I think we got some Watchmen photos and a Watchmen. Okay, let's do the photos first. I'll talk about that. Yeah, these were some great. We're just great Watchmen photos too. I mean, the pictures of me are just fantastic. I mean, I'm so photogenic.
More photos, or
Do we have another Watchmen photo? No.
Other photos.
No. I'll get confused then. Remember, I was telling you last week about the Watchmen Top 10 video that was pretty cool. Allison's going to take a minute. She's coming back to me. I know, she's back to me. So a couple of weeks ago, there was a Top 10 Canadian bands thing, and I tried to play it, and it ended up playing like an Enya video or something. And then when I tried to reset it, we got commercials, and I had to apologize to everybody for 30 seconds of insanity. I reached out to the gentleman. It'll be all in the magazine, all his information. But here's the. It's about a minute and a half. The first little part of the video. So, on the count of 1, 2, 3, hey. No, you guys stay. 1, 2, 3.
Some of these bands never cracked America. Some became global superstars. But inside Canada, they were giants. So who was the biggest Canadian alternative band of the 90s? Number 10, The Watchmen. The Watchmen quickly became a staple of the Canadian music scene, often mentioned alongside heavyweights like the Tragically Hip and R.E.M. Their 1992 debut, McLaren Furnace Room, introduced audiences to their gritty, heartfelt style, but it was 1994's platinum-certified In the Trees that launched them into mainstream success with hits like Boneyard Tree, All Uncovered, and Lusitana. They kept the momentum going with Brand New Day in 1996, featuring singles Zoom and Incarnate, and then returned to major commercial success with 1998's Silent Radar, powered by standout tracks like Stereo and Any Day Now. In fact, Stereo became one of the top 25 most played songs by Canadian artists on rock radio between 1995 and 2016. Known for their electrifying live shows, the Watchmen toured extensively, sharing stages with the Tragically Hip and co-headlining with Big Wreck before disbanding in 2003, though they've reunited for select performances since 2010, keeping their legacy alive for a new generation of fans. Number 9, Moist.
Yes, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. God, that was a weird-looking blonde kid there. Martina, look at those baby faces. I know. Sarah R., good to see you, my love. It's been some time. We keep meaning to get together for a drink and keep missing each other. You say, how's Miss Rhonda Brophy doing? Well, she's great. In fact, we'll show you a picture of her in a little bit. No, let's show it now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just get the photos out of the way.
I'm so
I know, I'm throwing Allison off here on the switcher over there.
Okay,
Do we have the picture of the gang?
I have friends.
Friends will do, yeah.
Okay.
Friends will do. There we go. There's Miss Brophy on the far left. Look at her. And Don and Roger and Brian Shepard. We stepped out into the hallway for a quick picture, but this was the gang. This was the main gang. There were lots of others with us as well, but this was the main gang throughout the night that I ended off with till the wee hours. So, no, Rhonda's doing great. She's looking lovely. She that day had come back from a modeling photo shoot because she was chosen for there's a skincare product, and they asked her if she would be in the pictures for it. So she had just come back from a day of photographs and makeup and all the glamour that comes with it. So she was having a good time. And Don and Johnny and Brian, I mean, it was just great. That's Mr. Advertising over there. I'm sure you all remember him. And Don Ellis from Jigger as well. And Jigger's the night's thing. Yeah. No, we have a next one. Okay, what is the next one? What does it say? Oh, there's Jigger. Speaking of, that photo looks so weird. I look like I'm like superimposed or something. Yeah, so that's Phil and Don and Jeff. And me and Jeff got to go out and have breakfast as well. Phil had to go home early, but it was lovely to see him while I did. And then me looking like a creature of the night. I could hardly move. Yeah, that was a couple photos from the night just to keep it all up. Oh, my. Okay, and do we have anything else to show? No? Let's play a song. Let's play Shaner After.
Okay.
We'll play, okay, this one, yeah. Yeah, let's try it. So this town of mine has been done so many different ways over the years. We've played it. I've done it acoustically. I've done it with pedal steel. I've done it with electric guitar back when I used to play the telly all the time. Of course, I've recorded several versions with this. Mr. Grant has recorded a bunch of versions with me. Neil has as well. With the MPC, we've already done 2 different versions of it. And over the last kind of couple live shows we did, I thought, it's just a little too slow and it doesn't have the sort of energy that I want. So last week I sort of went in and destroyed it. And I had something that I really liked at the time. And then and I thought, yeah, we'll do that next week. And the arrangement is pretty much the same, so you guys are good to follow it. I thought I'd try it. But now that I heard it at soundcheck after being away from it for a couple of days, I'm not sure. So I'm a little scared, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, me too. We'll fake it.
This is a song called This Town of Mine. It goes like this. This town of mine, I find myself so easily inclined here in this town of mine. I came here from the city trying to find some peace of mind, to get myself on track and buy myself some time. This town is growing on me. Here's a song for all to hear. All the faces look familiar, but your names are so unclear. In this town of mine, this town of mine, I find myself so easily inclined here in this town of mine. At times this town seems distant, at times you all seem so strange. All these places, they remind me of places that I've been. So deep the roots are growing, my kids are too, my friends. All I think about is being here takes away, and
Someday I'll say goodbye to her and walk right out the door. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily inclined here in this town of mine. Oh,
Yeah, right on.
What was that? Are we live? What day is it? Jesus, what's this thing doing in front of me? Why is Ron at a restaurant? He's a chef. Oh, you know, why does a shoemaker wear shoes? I don't know if that question makes sense either, actually, but... Ow! It's nice. The painkillers from dinner are kicking in. That's good. It's good. How's everybody doing? I'm not getting any stories from y'all. I'm seeing some good stuff. Like, Joe Murray's back to the studio at 8 a.m. Good to do. Need to get some shut-eye. Oh, okay. Take her easy, Joe. We're going to do one more song. We're going to end with this one. Next week, we've got Siobhan and Brent Bodrug. The video rewind tonight is, in fact, Jigger with Leadfoot. So that's a very cool video if you haven't seen it. Jigger doing Leadfoot. It's pretty awesome. Again, Siobhan is here next week. That's going to be a really nice show. They came into the studio last week. They sat here for a couple hours. We recorded a bunch of songs. Then we had a really long chat. Now I've got a sort of video or edit it all, and that's all cool. So it's going to be excellent. I think we're going to end with this one. This is a little Billy Idol or something like that. Everybody ready? Deep breath, deep breath. Greyhounds rocking out tonight to maximum rockabilly. Two chucks trues to rest the subway for a tube to Piccadilly. There's efforts to fast the gangs for glory. Another dumb casualty. Having fun. Sour six, a hidden flick, night flicks. Oh, kiss me, deadly tonight. Another battle is won and lost down the Bishop's End last night. Spotlights pick the kids in triumph with 1,000 scarves in flight. once again. I think I got everything out. Mr. Grant, how was your week?
Oh, my week was pretty uneventful in comparison.
Oh, well, you did have a snowstorm to deal with.
Well, yeah, we got snowed in, so I stayed in.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Caught up on some movies and, this and that.
I didn't watch Bedbug or whatever movie it was you told me about.
Begonia.
I haven't seen that yet, but you know what I came across, which was fantastic on the airline? There was a ballerina.
Oh, yes.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I know it's out there.
It's a spin-off of the John Wick.
Yeah.
And it is... It starts with like a punch in the face, and for 2 hours, it's just like a fight scene that goes across the globe. It's just fucking incredible. And of course, John Wick does make an appearance. He's a character that makes a cameo, but it's about a woman who gets brought into his world, and she's an assassin, and it's just fucking excellent. We'll have to watch it here some night. We'll have a movie night here and watch it because it's great. And I know you love the John Wick stuff too. So a quiet week, eh?
Yeah.
Anything from the passing on? Anybody we need to remember, or have I lost something? There was somebody.
No, nobody died this week.
No, there was somebody who died
outside
this
of
week.
Iran.
I can't remember. Yeah, there was. There's a lot of people dying every second, but I'm just trying to think.
I
There was a musician who
know.
died.
I don't mean to make light of
Oh no.
people's passages, but no.
No, there's nobody. There was no sort of. I thought it was Country Joe. That was last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm missing my weeks. That's my problem. I'm missing my weeks. Martina finally saw Skeet on the Air Canada. Yeah, they're playing that on Air Canada. That's great. Yeah, it's a good show, Skeet. Jesus. Neil, what's going on? How was your week? Sorry we didn't talk to you all night.
Well, apart from our aborted attempt to get to St. John's.
Oh, right. Yeah, you spoke earlier, yeah.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
It was Elaine's birthday yesterday. It was a little bit of a non-event because we weren't expecting to be here. So, but anyway, we went.
Right, we thought we were going to be flying back from Newfoundland.
Exactly. Anyway, we went out and had a nice supper, and her birthday party has been moved to this coming Friday night, and you gentlemen are more than welcome to come down and join us.
Cool. Friday night for anybody out there who wants
to. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Come on to Capers.
Come on to Capers.
Come on to Capers in Campbellford and help Elaine celebrate her birthday. She'll be more than happy to see you all.
That's fantastic. Happy birthday, Elaine. I'm half falling asleep here, a combination of a bunch of things. But ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for tonight's show being so fucking weird. I just decided to talk. I know, we almost did the whole hour. I said to Alice, I said, we'll just do like 15 minutes. I'll talk for a second. We'll play a couple songs. Anyway, sorry about all the chatting, but it did sort of help me get a bunch of shit off my chest, and it was really cool. Charmaine Penny. Oh, Charmaine, thank you again, and thank you for your gift last week. I won't say what it was, but because that's private. But Jesus Christ, some good. Anyways, love y'all. Take care. Remember, when you're out there, be like Steve.
sword before the coming storm. I'm counting down miles, like sucking up fumes, like putting my boot down. My lead foot never lets up. Moving ever closer, never standing still. Damn the bullet dread, tightening up my head, rustling through the reeds, lurking in my knees, suffering for silently spinning and spiraling, temperamental tyrants are bailing and spiraling, darkened base of violent clouds are conspiring, thunder is a grumbling, stumbling, vomiting up. Grinding down Marble Hill, I'm tougher than stainless steel, I'm dense, heavy to the core, I'm the one of which your mother warns. I'm built like a monolith, and in my hands I got a list. Best hope you aren't on it. My lead foot's gunning for you. There is nothing you can do. You can try, wondering why on bloody knees I see your eyes in mine, weeping insincere, salty crystalline, twinkling crocodile tears, faulty by design. In the moonlight I see your eyes in mine, seek to interfere, influence my thought optically. Am I on a sphere? Is it hard to find? Fascinating. Oh, I see your eyes.
Detective Agency.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer Yorkville for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.